What's going on, everybody? It's CK Philly 81 coming at you with a little bit of an update and a little bit of a tip that I have for prepping bodies when you paint. First off, I just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. I think I'm up to close to like 85 now. Not that many, but more than what I expected anyway. So basically, we'll just get right on into it here. Alright, so what I've been doing is working on the 62 Catalina. As you can see here, I have the interior. I couldn't decide which one I want to put on in there yet because they're really nicely detailed, but I'm going with kind of like a beige kind of color, a light beige. The thing I didn't notice is before I went ahead and painted this that the lines that are in the top of the dashboard are kind of faint, so I'm going to have to rescribe the one side of them, but that's no big deal. That can be fixed pretty quick. I got the engine halves together and I have started, sanding them, getting all the lines out of them. The thing that I will have to do, I don't actually have the oil pan out right now, but they give you the drag racing version of it, so I need to shorten it down because it has a deepened sump. This is actually the color that I'm going to be going with. See if I can get it in the light here. It's a Dupla color, indigo blue, I believe. Now this hasn't been wet sanded or buffed or anything. It's kind of rough, obviously. It needs wet sanded out, but it has a pretty good shine on it. I used Rust-Oleum 2x coverage is what it is, but I still put like 5 coats on there. I got the frame painted. I don't have any gloss on it yet, but I got that done so far. Let's see. We got the rear here. That still needs gloss coated. Front suspension, the A-arms and stuff I need to do. The body I'm still working on. As you can see, I have some putty sitting in there. I gotta fill out them little holes from the seam lines that are in there. And then this will be getting painted. Basically the interior tub and the fenders, I'm removing the lines, and the cat's gonna jump up into my shot. See, this is my nemesis right here as far as building models. His name is Rocco, and he loves to sit on my desk when I'm trying to do work. But, alright, you're gonna destroy something. It's time to go say hi to everybody. Come on, Nemesis. So, I'm not editing anything out. I just want to get this video up. It's been a while, so, hopefully you get a little chuckle out of that. The thing with the Catalina was I was gonna paint it with Don Yost, but I actually bought a heater for my garage and I got it up to temperature, and I'm gonna end up taking like my favorite cars down there, which I'll show you. This is a 58 Impala. 58 Impala and the 59 Impala are my 2 favorite cars ever. I got the Model Car Garage photo etch for this. I do have a 59 Impala kit stored away. I want to get the photo etch for it and build up, all the wiring and stuff like that. Up here, basically, we got the Nomad. I kind of put that on a back burner, with my models, I really do like to go all out with all the detailing. I really don't. I want to build them to the best of their ability to be built, so I don't get a lot of models put out. Here's a 62 Impala. I actually got this kit. Somebody started it and didn't finish it, and so I soaked it in the Purple Pond and primed it, and sorry, the lighting's kind of bad, but as you can see, I'm stuttering out on you guys. I have the lines marked where it needs smoothed out and everything, you know, so I'm working on that slowly. But that's about it. I did actually, let me flip this around here, I did actually get a new camera to start shooting my videos with. I need to get the tripod for it, that's why it's still kind of being moved around like that. But eventually I'm going to take my channel a little further. You know, as far as quality and tips and stuff like that go. You know, tips, speaking of tips, the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was, I know a lot of guys are, you know, doing all the steps of the sand, cloths and stuff like that. My little trick is I buy scuff pads. I believe they're called Mirka Ultrafine, M-I-R-K-A, and 3M makes these. I mean, you normally do this, you know, when you're doing auto body. But basically, after I sand all it down, I take these scuff pads and I scuff over everything real good, because the scuff pads are actually able to get down into all the little cracks where you'd have trouble getting, you know, sandpaper and stuff like that into. And not only that, but you don't have to worry about sanding any detail off with these, you know, as you would with sandpaper if you're going over an area too much to try to scuff it real good. So, you know, they're pretty cheap. I think you can get 2 of them for around like $2 or $3, and you cut them up into little pieces, and that's pretty much how I use, you know, instead of buying the cloths, I'll go up to about 2,000, and then I'll take a scuff pad after the 2,000 and just go over it real quick and make sure I hit every area up before I put the color down. I'll have paint on the 62, you know, probably within the next couple days here, so I'll be able to show you guys that. I'm going to go with that metallic indigo blue and probably like a sky blue, so I'm anxious to get that done. That's about it. Also watching Dave Parker and all his you know, circle track racers. I have one that I would like to get started. He's making me itch to get back into circle tracks, you know, the circle track racers. So, you know, up and coming. Basically, with my next video, I'll show my upcoming builds and all that other good stuff. I just kind of wanted to get back into the routine of getting videos out there. I mean, my goal is to honestly at least get 1 video a day out. This is pretty much the only contact I have as far as like model building, I guess, community. So, you know, I watch all your guys' videos, you know, Dr. Cranky, you know, Dave Parker, Detroit Muscle. He actually did a really cool thing with them templates. I'm interested in, you know, looking in that equipment eventually here. But with the holidays coming up, you know, I kind of gotta wait and see, you know, what I want to do. I'm sure my fiance is gonna end up getting me an airbrush, so that'll be real cool, because she knows that I'll go crazy on it with all these models that I have laying around. But that's about it for right now. I hope everybody's holidays were good, and we'll talk to you soon here. Alright? And, you know, feel free to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll be talking to you soon. Later.